12 gauge. You should be looking at an 8-shot or 10-shot magazine capacity with these short shells.
Yeehaw.
Ooh, this gives you a lot of firepower. Now, if you have an 8-shot extended magazine tube underneath the barrel, well, you do the math and figure it out, guys. It's almost like one of those Hollywood Forever repeaters.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the original loads down back in 1991 carried, let's make sure we get this right, 27 pellets in number 4 buck and 9 in double-aught. Now, what's interesting is the Aguila loads that are located at Centerfire Systems right now. They have 3,000 of the buckshot. They have 4,500 or less of the number 7.5 shot. Now, in the buckshot, they say that it carries 11 pellets, which means I would be willing to bet it's probably not number 4. It's probably double-aught buck, which is okay. I prefer number 4, but the advantage there is more pellets and still lots of bump when it hits. But 11 pellets in a 1 3/8 inch case tells me that we're looking at probably a double-aught buck, which is okay. Now, if you want these, and I would recommend if you're thinking about this is a solution. There's 2 reasons for getting these. Number 1, maybe you're a shot shell reloader. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Get a box of 20 and then dissect one of the shells and copy it. Okay? Think about it. You can take any load you want as long as your case weight is correct. In other words, your projectile weight is correct to your powder charge. The case is shorter. Use a different wad. Take a look at what they came up with in the way of a solution and mimic it. Okay? So here's a chance to dissect. Now, the other opportunity, Don, is just to have the shells on the shelf, which, if I were working to defend a doorway, would that be an effective tool, do you think?
Oh, pretty much. At short range, there's not a whole lot that can beat a shotgun.
Especially when something is saturating, say, a hallway or a doorway area, and you don't have to reload right away. In other words, you can have 1, 2, or 3 of these, say, 12-gauge rear defense guns, and how many rounds per? Well, it's purely a matter of what size tube you got, because at about 1 3/8 inch length for these Aguila loads, and they're full house loads, by the way, they're supposed to be standard load. You're looking at good energy, lots of shot, and boom, 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 boom. When's it going to run out? Boom, 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 chink, give me the other shotgun.
Yeah.
Okay, now, ain't nobody walking through that. I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says, especially since you can virtually saturate the periphery of the area of contact, and that means knees, elbows, body parts,
ankles.
Yeah, lead scudding up under the body armor, into the neck, that kind of thing is all kinds of fun stuff, especially when it's flying in all directions. So, there's a big advantage there with regard to defense systems. Now, there's 3,000 of the buckshot rounds available, 20 rounds per box. It's $8.99 per box, plus obviously shipping, but that is not a bad price for a specialized load. The other big advantage is, again, without modifying or changing your weapon. That's the big thing here. You're not altering your firearm. Your weapon's going to stay exactly the way it is. You can still use 2 3/4 inch. You can still use 3 inch, whatever you're using. But you have the option to go with a shorter shell and to take advantage of the available space in the magazine. If you've got one of the extended 8-round or 10-round with a long tube barrel on top, wow. Guys, the sky's the limit there, and we know that they work in an 870. We know they'll work in semi-guns, so it's up to you to, again, decide where you want to go with this. Now everybody's going, well, okay, how do I get hold of them? Centerfire Systems Incorporated, 1-800-950-1231. That's 1-800-950-1231. 1-800-950-1231. Tell them you're interested in the mini shotgun shells. They're 12-gauge. I'm pretty sure that's the only gauge they have. Sorry, guys. They used to make them in 20s also. But these are 12-gauge, Aguila manufactured, 20 rounds per box, $8.99 a box for 20 rounds. And then you cover shipping. So you guys are going to have to work on that. We're just giving the information, 1-800-950-1231. So again, Don, solutions, not just lamenting about the problems. What do I do?
That's right.
Now, another thing real quick is it's time to wake up. It's 7:14, Don.
First thing in the morning, you got to wonder, do you know where your sidearm is?
Well, alarm clock. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Cold cream.
No. Push the button. Don't pull the trigger. If you want to shut off the alarm clock, and there's that 1911 laying there on the what do you call those little tables? The
nightstand.
The nightstand.
Yeah. Well, here again. As long as you're waking up right now, let's get up. Okay, let's put our legs over the bed. Hey, you're a little running late here maybe, but that doesn't mean we're going to run. We're going to think things through. Why? We don't want to meet the door frame on the way to the kitchen. Oh, right, there we are. We're in the hallway. We're padding down the hall. Oh, new throw rug. Ooh, it's fluffy. It's like a 3/4-inch Angora kind of thing.
No, that's the cat.
Yeah, right. That's why the one end was wet. Oh, what end was it? Yuck. Oh, man. Okay, go wipe the feet off first. No, wait a minute. That's what the other rug's for. Oh, your wife's not going to like that. Okay, we're in the kitchen. Oh, it smells like oatmeal today. Okay. Obviously, you didn't do all the honeydews yesterday, so bacon and eggs and all the other good stuff, well, that's going to get cut up for a while.
Oh, she has your health in mind. This will keep things moving.
Oh, let's get over there. Smell that coffee. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, hold on.